Going down, it's your boy Juicy J. My hustle is our hustle, man. That's what you want.
Stop. Is this like an SNL skit or something?
Welcome back to the Hip Hop Report. Today we're discussing Ye and his live show last night at Sofi Stadium, Los Angeles, sold out crowd. What seems to be a brand new stage. We've never seen this stage before. He seems to be standing on top of the world. Where before, when he was doing his Mexico tour and his Europe shows, he was on the flat. To me, it just screams flat Earth versus round Earth. But either way, Ye is standing on top of it. I love the show. I thought the lighting, of course, and just the cinematography of everything was amazing. I think the sound needed Yeezus or Jesus, one of the two. But the sound definitely seemed to be struggling. Maybe that's just like his test run. It's kind of funny to see Kanye up there just very casually stopping the show and directing the show and telling people what to do or what not to do. It's almost like where your average artist, this would be the biggest thing they've ever done in their life. This is just sound check. The other things I really enjoyed last night about the show, outside of obviously the production and the lights, besides the guy doing the nightclub lights, which Ye was not a happy camper with. I love the quote, "Make the earth move slower," Ye says. That's a legendary quote by Ye, and I think anybody that was watching that live, that I really loved when Northwest came out. I thought that gave me like LeBron and Bronny vibes, you know, like seeing a father-son duo playing in the NBA, and then seeing Northwest and Ye on that huge world stage. I mean, that's just a once in a lifetime type of moment and event, and you know, it was cool. It was cool to see her come out, see them hug, and just see that father and daughter relationship on the forefront, you know, on that major stage, and such an epic presentation. We also saw Erykah Badu having a great time in the stands, just enjoying music as a fan. You know, any fan would love to have that. No matter how you feel about Kanye on a personal level, once you get to the music, Troutman really was going crazy. You know, all the love seems to be the highlighted record that's everyone seems to be gravitating to. The most emotional feelings on that record, the strongest reactions to that record, and that seems to be the lead as far as records from Bully to really take the top tier placement for what records are going to really shine through on this album. And I also like the fact that he actually ran it back to the Bully records after going into Jesus Walks and, you know, Through the Wire and all these other records that you really didn't expect to hear, thinking, oh, well, maybe he's just going to do records from Bully to promote that project. He also did the Backstreet Boys sample record, which we've still not gotten, as well as brought out Don Toliver. So a lot of surprises, definitely an amazing show. For anybody that was at the LA show, feel free to tag us in any of your clips and we'll repost and share so people can see the experience from your point of view. Of course, we always appreciate any tags and any content sharing so we can push the music and the live experience to fans and our followers. So make sure you do that and stay tuned. Hip Hop Report, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, always live. Now, of course, there's all kinds of records that people attach themselves to and like for whatever reason. But to me, as I said in my review, All the Love is the record from Bully that you have to listen to. And you know, I love, we'll post it on Instagram today, but there's a post where it shows the transition and the evolution of that record from all the different clips that we've heard throughout, you know, the lifeline of that record. So make sure you go check that out in our stories. But besides that, make sure you have a great day. We'll be back later on today with some more information. We got a brand new video titled Defining Culture. For anybody who feels that J. Cole was in the right for saying what he said about culture and saying that it was a buzzword, or even for J. Cole himself, you know what I mean? If you got his contact, make sure you send it to him to see if maybe we can get to the bottom of this issue against culture. With that being said, Rambo Hustle with the Hip Hop Report.
All hustle is all hustle. All hustle is all hustle.